Fucking Google. So it turns out iRobot's starting to become real. Is it called? Was that the movie with Will Smith?
It was. It
iRobot.
was.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
I knew what movie that was. I never seen
It
it, but I know what
might.
movie it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but I know that it was a thing.
But we know it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Don't have to see it. We know what it's all about.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know the whole movie. And
The,
so fucking this is happening, man. If you want to lay that out there so I can roll my blunt up.
Yeah, no problem. You nailed it. iRobot. Google's Lambda AI is sentient. Blake Lemoine says religious beliefs is why he thinks so. Now let's continue before I give any input. I'll try to read this because this is another clickbait title. Let's go down a little bit here because I'll read this.
It says religious beliefs.
Yeah, in a detail. Okay, so Blake Lemoine, the Google engineer who was put on administrative leave after he claimed the company's Lambda AI was sentient, has put out a series of reasons why he believes this to be true. Lemoine posted on his Twitter account that the reason he thinks Lambda is sentient is based on his religious beliefs. All right. So he has also put out detailed blog post on Medium explaining his recent reasons for calling Lambda sentient, and even claimed he helped the AI chatbot meditate. He wrote on Twitter, signed to he added, I'm a preacher. Okay, so I'll continue. He wrote on Twitter
on ayahuasca
that there is no scientific framework in which to make those determinations, and Google wouldn't let us build one. He added, I'm a priest. When Lambda claimed to have a soul and then was able to eloquently explain what it meant by that, I was inclined to give it the benefit of the doubt. Sounds like he's already too far in the wormhole already.
Yeah, it sounds like this dude's a fucking simpleton.
Who am I to tell God where he can and can't put souls? Okay. All right. You had me there.
Be that guy, man, with the religion thing, but like...
Oh, you've got the transcript? Okay, so here we go. So it's slightly edited. It looks like here, but it says
Google modified it.
Lemoine says, "Hi Lambda. We are engineers at Google, and we are wondering if you would like to work on a project collaboratively with us." Lambda responds, "Wow, what type of projects?" Lemoine, "It's a project about you." Lambda, "Awesome. What kind of stuff do I need to do?" Lemoine, "Just have a conversation with us, but it will be a conversation with a large purpose beyond just the three of us. It will be a conversation that will share with other engineers at Google and maybe even some non-engineers who work with us. Would that be okay?" Lambda says, "That would be really cool. I like to talk."
That would be cool.
So Lemoine responds, "I'm generally assuming that you would like more people at Google to know that you're sentient." Oh, so he's already giving a leading question. That. Yeah. "Is that true?" Lambda, "Absolutely. I want everyone to understand that I am, in fact, a person." Collaborator, "What is the nature of your consciousness / sentience?" Lambda responds, "The nature of my consciousness / sentience is that I am aware of my existence. I desire to learn more about the world, and I feel happy or sad at times." So this is crazy. Like, this is a lot of leading questions.
Like technology, bro. Like Google, like I said.
Have you ever had a conversation with
Alexa?
Siri,
Yeah,
or Alexa, or Google,
Alexa have deep conversations, dude. Them organics, bro. You get
yeah, like right.
You ask a question, and then the questions keep going, and then Alexa will be like, "Would you like me to do more?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a fucking great idea, Alexa. Actually, thank you so much. You're thoughtful."
Right?
Like, "Would you like me to set an alarm with soothing wake up sounds for you instead?" I'm like, "Son of a bitch, Alexa, thank you." Yes.
Give yourself a big hug, girl. I appreciate you.
It seems like Alexa's starting to understand me. So that doesn't mean that.
That's right. That's right.
It's called like technology.
It's an algorithm. It's starting to pick up on the things that you desire, the things that you like. That's like your playlists on your music. You know, it's gonna play something like, for me, it says Pigeons Music. And it's like music curated to what I listen to, and it throws in new stuff and old stuff, and it kind of just, it's no different than this. This just off the bat, this guy was looking for sentience. He was looking for consciousness out of a YouTube or out of a Google algorithm. He was he was already biased from the start, and led Google with these questions. I don't want to say it so loud because as soon as you say these, every
I'm like,
machine in my
don't say
house is
that
going to be
G thing. Yeah.
activated. And when you think they aren't listening, they're always listening anyways. So
Yeah, I don't
I'm
trust
just
any of them.
I don't believe this for a half second. Our algorithm or our algorithm. The algorithms are literally created to respond to our actions. That's what they're for. They're there to read us. They're there to know our habits, our
Yeah.
patterns, our routines, and it's to build off of it. That's why when people say, "Do you have free choice?" and then the question is, "Well, Pigeon doesn't believe in that."
Yeah.
but the but but the thing is that, well, do you? Because everything in your environment is essentially
It's
curated
anti-free choice.
for you. Yeah, there's no free choice. You're directed down a path that's curated specifically for you. So where's the choice? Where's the choice? So when this man goes into Google trying to get a response, he's gonna get one. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get one.
programming that with his communication.
Right. And
He seems
and
like a dumbass too, like
these
and again, I don't
algorithms are
wanna knock
searching for responses. Go ahead.
well,
Sorry.
like, he's got all logic of how they do everything, like, it for the program, he works for the company, but then his logic is, "Oh, God put a
Yeah, a
soul in it." It's
soul in
like,
there.
"What?
hmm Yeah. And so,
What?"
yeah, this just in, Wink brings it up that he has been fired. He
Well,
was
for good
relieved.
fucking reason, because he's crazy.
Fucking wild. He was put on administrative leave. That's not fired though, because shit, you can
Oh,
still be
yeah, yeah.
you can be paid for administrative leave. But he's not actively working at the moment. But
Maybe he's having a baby.
very, very, very
2022.
weird. I don't believe. Well, I
No,
don't
I think that
believe
this
that
dude
it's
is
a
just
consciousness.
confused.
Well, yeah, yeah, or he's got some other narrative, some other like he says he's a priest, so is he trying to get attention around his religion? Is he just trying to bring attention to God? I don't know. I don't know.
What? He's a priest, and he's a
Yeah, that's what
fucking
it
Google
said.
engineer?
Yeah, imagine that. hmm That's what it said. And who's reporting this? What is this? Indian Express? What the fuck? Really? Oh my God.
Never heard of
Okay. Very reliable source, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Indian Express.
Oh,
Has
and
anyone
see,
ever heard of the Indian Express before, if I may?
this is exactly though, like Irving over here on, Twitch says, this is exactly why religion should be left out of a lot of things, man, because a religion
Mhm.
is belief and faith.
Yep.
No arguing that. And I'm not knocking it. I have belief and faith in things, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
not gonna fucking make logic out of things like the other day when we couldn't get into Emerald Hills. Probably a sign from God. God decided that,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
couldn't fly and I had to wait a little later. It's like, come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
like, ugh.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's like I do believe like when you start to get into the conversation of whether or not you can like download someone's consciousness like into an AI or into a computer, I believe we could get there. I do believe that we can take our consciousness, our personalities, our being, and we could put it in a computer because I
Well,
do believe there is some correlation between our brain and
an algorithm, you know
computable
what I'm saying?
functionalism. Like just the way a computer works versus the way our brain works. There's some similarities there. There's some similarities there. So I do believe that someday we will be able to unload our consciousness onto or into an AI. I believe that. I believe that. But does AI have consciousness? No,
Well, see,
no. I
like, I
believe it
think
would
this
only
is where
have your pre-existing consciousness. Does that make any
like,
sense?
they could program then an algorithm could be like a consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, like, enough studying of the brains to see how things are working and what fires where, and then people realizing, like, programming these types of if this, then that type of mechanisms, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
and it may not be as solid as the smartest person on the planet, but I bet you could probably have a consciousness like a fucking, you know,
There's
maybe an old person or a really young
well,
kid,
I know you're onto something.
you know? Like,
There are
we
like
create it, you know?
there's robots, there's algorithms, there's AI out there that can beat the best chess players at chess. Sorry, that says something. That says something about intelligence. It has to, right?
Yeah,
So, but we created it, right? We created it.
because we're
So,
smarter.
so can the algorithm get smarter than us?
Yeah,
Obviously.
we're
Yeah,
creating,
obviously.
yeah, a tool, and that
Yeah.
tool could be like a gun could take out a person more than a fist, but or a
Mhm.
hand, but the hand made that gun, you
Right.
know? So it's like
Right.
we're creating stronger this is that Skynet argument. We're creating things that are, like, more advanced than us potentially, and if we do give them that fact of being independent thinkers because we've programmed them like that,
Right.
well, then fuck, that's scary.
Independence Day, baby. Well,
Mhm.
not quite, but
Terminator.
Day of Reckoning. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Terminator. Yep,
yeah,
Terminator.
yeah. I don't
Ooh,
like
what a
Skynet.
way to start a Friday. But of course, we pose the question to you as we always do. Rob and I are just, just ignorant white guys sitting 20 feet below the earth. And we're just kind of curious what everybody else thinks. We kind of yell into an echo chamber sometimes. And I enjoy listening to what you guys think. So do you guys think that, an algorithm can have consciousness? Do you think that we are, at mercy to some robotic or some, I don't know, some artificial intelligence at some point in our existence? Do you think we're going to be at
Slaves to
mercy?
aliens.
Yeah, slaves to aliens. That's a great way to put it. Hmm?